I'm going to show you how to pull the dash and pull the air box out to do the heater core and evaporator core replacements. Okay, first of all, you're going to have to pull that center console out because there are two bolts right here and one on the other side. You got to take those out. You got to take this one out. There's another one on the driver's side right there, and then you're going to have to take steering column down with those two, and then you're gonna have 5 bolts at the top of your dash you got to take out, and then your dash will fall out. And it's really scary because you know how flimsy and terrible these dashes are. So I felt like when I was pulling mine down, the whole thing was gonna fall apart and just crumble, but it didn't. So, and then to pull the air box, there's 6 nuts you're gonna have to take off. Okay, and it's a little hard to get some of them. One of them is behind this computer, and it's 3 Phillips screws. You gotta take that off to get to one. You're gonna have to take this out to get to 2 of them. And they're both back behind here. There's one. Take that off, unhook this. There's a vacuum line right here you're gonna have to take out. It's this one right here. And then there's one at the back of the valve cover right there. You gotta take that one out too. And then your air box should be ready to fall out after you take that one out and that one out. Undo those and undo that line. That vacuum line runs back through there as well. You're gonna have to undo it, unhook that, and there are more vacuum lines. There's 3 more. 2 of them go right there, and 1 of them goes right there. And then you're ready to pull your air box out. So, and you take the air box out. You're gonna have to flip it upside down to change the evaporator core, because you gotta take the 2 halves apart. And when you do that, when you go to put it back together, you're gonna have to line up all these doors and stuff, which is a pain. I wish I could have got that for y'all, because it was pretty aggravating. But other than that, just put it back in same way you got it out. I had a couple of the studs break on me pulling the air box out for some reason, because it's just plastic. So I had to redo some of those and fix them. I tried it with glue first, like some Gorilla construction adhesive. That didn't really work on one of them, so I had to make a metal bracket for it. So just be careful when you're pulling it out. Be careful when you're putting it back in too. Let me get over here and show you. There is, at the top up there, you can see that screw I put in. That plastic thing got caught on something when I was trying to put it in, so I had to make do with what I had, and I had to make something where that vent will open. So be careful when you're putting it back in as well. But it's really a lot simpler just talking about it.